Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat have been able to do some great things. And of course, we know that the Miami Heat are #1 in the Eastern Conference, one of the best teams in the league. But they ended up falling short against the Phoenix Suns by 21 points. And that's just something we can't have as a team, especially with so many home games we have left in the season. We'll be playing some pretty decent competition in some games at home, so that gives us a chance to, if it's in the Eastern Conference, know how our playoff run will be a little early. And whenever it comes down to the NBA Finals, that's just something that we might have to get through. But anyways, we had to go against the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight, and we had to bounce back, and that's what we did. We won 117 to 105. And as always, we got a good performance from one of our star players. Now Bam Adebayo, he had 30 points, 17 rebounds, 1 assist, shot 11 of 16 from the field, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, had 3 steals, 1 block, and was a +12 in the plus minus. He did have 4 fouls, but he was still able to play 32 minutes. Ever since he's been back, he's been on a mission. He's been sharing the spotlight with other guys, but you can tell it's not really getting in the way of his game. On the season, he's averaging 18.8 points and 10.2 rebounds, but what's most important is that he's still shooting over 50% from the field. Now, whenever it comes down to Jimmy Butler, he had 24 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 7 of 14 from the field, 10 of 12 from the free throw line, had 3 steals, 1 block, and was a +15 in the plus minus. Between him and Tyler Herro, I don't know who's my favorite Heat player. I just love the fact that Jimmy Butler is able to get to the free throw line so many times, and it's really helping the Miami Heat. Now, even though PJ Tucker only had 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, he was a +18 in the plus minus, which was higher than everybody in the entire game. Victor Oladipo, he had 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from downtown, and made 1 out of his 1 free throws. He only played 17 minutes, however about half of that was in garbage time. Tyler Herro, he had 22 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, shot 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 4 from the 3-point range, and made 4 out of 5 of his free throws. He had 1 steal and was a +2 in the plus minus. He's been able to do whatever he wanted offensively, and you can tell he's confident. He's getting into a rhythm. That's why he's averaging 20.7 points per game. That's why he's a shoe-in for the 6th man of the year, just in his 3rd season. So we know that he'll be the main face for the Miami Heat in some upcoming time. Max Strus, he had 17 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 6 of 13 from the field, 5 of 11 from downtown, and he didn't have any free throw attempts. He played 18 minutes, and I love that he stayed ready because the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're still the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. They have defensive players, a set offense. They're getting to that point where they can be a great team without a star player, and that's what I really love. They kinda got like a little Miami Heat thing going on. Not on our level, but still, you love what you see from the Cleveland Cavaliers. The main reason why we won tonight's game is a pretty mind-boggling stat. You see, we shot 47.7% from the field. We shot 31% from downtown, which isn't that great, but we had 9 turnovers compared to the Cleveland Cavaliers 17. But that's not what I'm talking about. We had 30 points off of turnovers, and the Cleveland Cavaliers just had 10. That is insane. And if we're able to carry that energy into the NBA playoffs, then there will be some great things that happen. Moving on, in the next 5 games, we go against the Minnesota Timberwolves, Detroit Pistons, Oklahoma City Thunder, Philadelphia 76ers, and the Golden State Warriors. Against the Minnesota Timberwolves, I want that rematch. We have to beat the bricks off of them. We know that they're a better team than what they have been in the past few seasons, so we will be prepared. Against the Detroit Pistons and the Oklahoma City Thunder, I want to see about 20 to 23 minutes for Victor Oladipo. I want to see him ease his way into the game And against those teams, he'll be able to do that. As far as the Philadelphia 76ers, they're the only team that is an away game in the next 5 games, and I want to see us do well against James Harden and Joel Embiid. I want to see our strategy, our game plan, because they're the second team in the Eastern Conference, so we have to be prepared. The Brooklyn Nets are farther down on the schedule, but I know the Golden State Warriors are in the West, and my main mission right now is to get to the NBA Finals. I don't want to have what happened last year against the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't want a first round exit, and I'm pretty sure all of Heat Nation feels the same way. I don't want to be overly confident. I want to get that first round out of the way, and that's where we could do. We can take it easily. We can not get ahead of ourselves, but I just know that this Miami Heat team has a ring on their mind, and that's rightfully so. Before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions, but first, make sure you give me that HBO special. And if you don't know what that is, that's the Help a Brother Out special. So help a brother out and follow me on both of my Instagram pages. And you already know, once I reach 5,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment Miami Heat in my DMs. Now, the questions that I have for today is, 1, how are you feeling about Victor Oladipo right now? For me, he said in an interview that he isn't even close to getting in a rhythm, and that alone is scary. I know that he'll be able to do some good things defensively, like we've seen so far, but whenever it comes down to it, I just want to see him not even in the starting lineup, but probably trying to match Tyler Herro's energy, giving us 15 or 16 off the bench. And if Tyler could give us 20, he'd give us 16. 36 bench points is pretty nasty, and a lot of teams won't have a game plan for that. Now, the second question that I have for today is, where do you rank the Miami Heat in the entire NBA? Right now, there's the Phoenix Suns, and we just lost to them. They have the Golden State Warriors, the Miami Heat, Brooklyn Nets, and for me, I'm thinking that the Miami Heat is probably the 3rd, maybe the 2nd best team in the NBA right now. Maybe whenever they get a little bit of a rhythm, get Victor Oladipo in full beast mode, then they'll be 2nd or maybe even 1st. I just think that we still have room for improvement, and that's something that we have to be realistic with. We still are the best team in the Eastern Conference, and that speaks volume. We just need to get better, and that's something that you can't argue with. I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Brian, and you already know, I'm out.